What's up, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? It's me, Diamond. I'm here to give you guys a reading for today, April the 26th, 2025. I'm here to show you guys, and not show you guys, but tell you guys what's going on, what you could expect. Aquarius can be very significant, Virgo, man or female. Truthfully, I feel like Earth signs stress strongly. Yeah, Earth signs, Taurus and Capricorn, man or female, but you guys could resonate what I'm about to say to Virgos. But I feel like, honestly, Virgo, you know you don't supposed to be with that Aquarius. You know you don't. And don't be like, well, Diamond, you know you don't. So are you going to feed into toxicity and do what you know and what feels comfortable, or live your life kind of on the edge, kind of a little risky and scary, but you know, and this kind of edgy life is going to teach you how to have faith no matter what. No matter if you got a ticket today, or, you know, something happened today, you know, something very tragic or something, you know, and you don't got nothing, nobody to lean on or nothing, and you trying to figure out how to get out of this tragedy or how to pay back something, right? And you have fear in your mind, but all you got to say is, God, take the wheel. And next thing you know, you could just be going to McDonald's or going to Walmart just to get something simple. And next thing you know, you're going to get blessed with somebody paying your groceries, and not even knowing that, well, that other person that paid your groceries, they don't know that you was about to spend your last. But God seen what you was willing to sacrifice, and God put in that. It be the strangers, y'all. And my life, it really the strangers that really be blessing you and protecting you than your friends and people you know your whole life. I'm so sorry, but it's so true. Strangers are really, really fire, okay? They is God sent. And I feel like, sorry to say that, that's a little kind of ratchet for me to say that. Y'all could be young, okay? Y'all could like speaking a lot of slang as well, could be significant. Show me more. What's going on with April 26th today for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Yeah, the star in reverse and also the 9 of wands in reverse. I heard boundaries down, mayday. Somebody's down, mayday. Somebody is down. Somebody's going down. The star, which is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody that's very impulsive, that supposed to be a leader, or it give like boondocks, something about boondocks. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, man or female. Remember I said, like, you guys speak a lot of slang, like boondocks are their whole family. They talking to each other like crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's not the average family, but, you know, the African American family that don't mind cussing in the house. I feel like you guys grew up with that. So, like, you know, like when you like, don't cuss in front of my mom, but when you're around the Earth Signs family, y'all, everybody cussing. I feel like the reason why I went so deep and went so detailed with that, you're like, okay, Diamond, you know? But the reason why I had to go so detailed with that, somebody is judging you because how you was raised. Or say, for example, I heard highway robbery, and I've been feeling that energy. I felt all this energy on my YouTube, so make sure you guys check that out on my bio, But it feels like somebody is judging you because you grew up and somebody is bougie and you could grew up in kind of like the trenches. You're a trenches baby, and somebody was privileged, and somebody feels like since you cuss in front of your mom or since you cuss in front of your children, you're just you're not a leader because you cuss. You grew up like that. Like I said, like boondocks, your family give boondocks vibes. And yeah, like we not a shitty people, like we, you know, we is a little bit, but you know what I'm saying. But it's like the person that grew up in the trenches and, you know, boondocks life, and it's somebody, if I would have watched if I would have watched Boondocks growing up, I would have called out a certain character, and I feel like you guys know what character I'm talking about. But since I haven't watched it since the channel message, whatever first character in Boondocks is very similar. He got straight back braids. It feels like you're the only one that got the brains, and it's like divine called you. You wasn't guided. Like it is different when the universe chooses you. When you came from the trenches, you don't have you came from a strict background. You could be very strict family, you know, your whole family was on a strict diet. You had to go to college. You know what I'm saying? Like you grew up on a certain generation where it's kind of against what the universe is calling you to do. But since you're that one person in Boondocks with the straight backs, you're meant to shine. You're meant to be different. But it's somebody in the background. Could be that Aquarius, a romantic player, or you know, a serial dater, or a best friend. You know, like it's like peace comes with you, but it's like outdoor noises is trying to bring inside the household. But Boondocks, their family, it feels like even if you have family, you're not really close with your family, your spirit guides, your grandmother, your grandfather, your higher ups, Michael Archangel, Megatron, those Boondocks family members, those characters in that show is your spirit guide. So hopefully you getting that perspective. Okay, somebody about cardboard. I don't know if you guys work at a warehouse. Somebody's cutting cardboard. Somebody house smell like cardboard. Somebody clothes smell like cardboard. Cardboard is very significant with the lovers. It feels like a man, a lover. Like I said, you Virgo, you don't supposed to be with that Aquarius or that Gemini. Show me more. What's going on? Clarify. I heard be quiet. Yeah, somebody also wants you to shut up with bad health. Somebody could be trying to expose you or say that you have a STD or you poverty, or it's like you can't not allow somebody from your past season or a chapter that you closed up. A chapter that you closed up and you create a new book for yourself, Earth signs. You cannot allow one of those characters in the book that you already closed up and gave it to the publisher so that the community read. You cannot use them to continue. You cannot use one of those characters to latch into your new storyline. Only if you're using it to transmute it for the better good. If it's bothering you and it caused some type of tragedy or trauma. So that's the only reason why somebody that's bickering, nasty, and ignorant should be going into your new story. Only if you're transmuting it. If they're still triggering you and bothering you, you are still between both worlds, because you standing up in your path. This is only stage 12 to the one of what she's doing, because it's like you're going to receive more of this. You're going to receive worse than this, actually. Okay, because of your calling, you're meant to be your voice, you're meant to shine. It like I said in the reading, like shut up. So no matter if it is social media or if it is local community, or you just rise into in your career to be the boss of, you know, owning that daycare, owning that industry, or owning that healthcare. You know, you supposed to own something. You is not supposed to be mediocre. And Boondocks, I don't know, girl, earth signs, man or female, Boondocks, I don't know, just Boondocks, okay? Yeah, occupation, I can't make this shit up. Work, work, work. That's gonna help you get out this sluggish shit with pathway in reverse. They also, the enemy and spell work, somebody is musty. But somebody in the community is trying to make you confuse your path, make you, it's like destiny swap. Like, say for example, the universe called you to create this certain design or share your prophetic messages, right? But since it's rare and it's different from your community, and it's different, it's like maybe you're not confident in what you're supposed to be doing, and you need to be confident. You need to pull yourself together. 9/11, because these trolls is really trying to take off, and it's giving blast off. So get with it or get left. True story. I ain't gonna lie to you. With concern, a lot of people in your business, but you kind of got to be a little bit more stronger. If you got to be in your divine masculine, equal it out with your divine female energy, but speak the fuck up And it's okay if you like that. I promise you there's other collective that's going to be drawn to your voice, drawn to your, your personality, your atmosphere and everything, because not everybody want to listen to an educational bougie ass motherfucker. Like, people want to be motivated by somebody that feels familiar. So like, because a lot of people like you, a lot of people are not really confident to be out there, and you need to be the first one.